Greetings everyone, this is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping out of time-space reality. Why is that? Well, we're going to a major revelation of R2-D2 as translated by the Golden Protocol Druid, C-3PO. It's hard to believe 46 some years ago, one of the greatest franchises came out, 1977. Guess who else came out in 1977 in modern understanding? Chiron the Wounded Healer, right here. So Chiron is going to take us into the brains of R2-D2. R2-D2 is going to show and reveal tremendous secrets. Are you ready? So we have to take this little trip back in time to 1977. So what did they know about the future? We're going to show you Berkeley laboratories and some really wild stuff. So you really need to tune in. So if you don't have time to watch this, don't bother. If you do, sit down, take a deep breath, big drink of water, because R2-D2 is revealing major secrets about what is coming. So, the revelation of R2-D2. Let's show you the top of R2-D2 first. So here's somebody made a little mock-up of the little robot here, but at the top, right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. Huh. Guess who makes that pattern? Saturn. Hexagon, hexagram. And if you divide those up, you can get 12. 6 divided by 2. So this little guy right here, he revealed a lot of secrets. With this little all-seeing eye right here, he showed Princess Leia's hidden messages. So most people couldn't understand little R2-D2. They needed a translator. So they found this humanoid robot droid, C-3PO. So C-3PO has some major secrets himself, herself, itself, themselves, theyselves. So C-3PO was known as the Golden Protocol Droid. And why is he that color? Well, that's going to be revealed too. We have major revelations to talk about from R2-D2. That's right. We've come a long ways from 1977. Or have we? Or was that really just yesterday? And tomorrow is going to show us exactly the factory that C-3PO came out of. That's right. So first, let's take you into the brains and reveal who R2-D2 really was. You ready? So first and foremost, we're going into Berkeley Labs, where R2-D2 was dissected, looked at closely, angles measured, height, length, width. How do we get him in space? All these questions had to be asked. So let's show you the brain of R2-D2 and then tell you why. Here you go. That's right. You're looking at the top of R2-D2. So what? You're like, are you nuts? Yeah, probably. So R2 radius squared, okay? from the center of the circle, right here, R2 squared gives us the circle. So C, the circumference, divided by 2, guess what? That gives you right here. R2, diameter, 2, divided by 2. Bang. There you go, R2-D2. So R2 looked at every degree, every angle, all information coming in from all dimensions, and then made his calculations. That's right. So let's show you a little bit more about how this guy was created and some of the secrets he's revealing. So first, let's look at the chart real quick and talk about what's actually happening here. So the moon in Cancer is revealing Neptune, the fantasy world, the galaxy. So Laloon is sharing these genius level ideas. So what's fascinating about this is Saturn up in space here. This is, think of space stations, time travel, all these outer limit stuff we got to come to grips with. And what's out there? Who's out there? What are they? What are we? These are all going to be revealed really, really soon. So Mercury retrograde's really having us look at these details, you know, the organized and makeup of the human body itself. Mars down here is looking at, you know, what is fair? You know, what's changing? So we have to receive signals, you know, left and right, and digest this and synthesize it. So what's wild about R2-D2 right here is he's timeless. So this energy we're seeing with Venus now direct, she's going in a new direction. So this is remaining and understanding the heart and what makes you come alive. Are you going to become a C3PO droid? Maybe. That might be revealed too. So let's look at the structure of C3PO itself. Assembly of the RNA-induced silence complex consists of loading, blah, 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 argonaut AgO2. That's silver oxide. So guess what? Here's the reveal. Structure of C3PO and mechanism of human risk activation. Fascinating. Interesting. So, silencing complex. Oh, what's that say? Now it gets really, really interesting. So, let's talk about the makeup here of phosphorus, PO. So we're looking at, I know this is a lot of big, strong chemical BS. Don't worry, hang in there. So look at this cross right here. So when we look at the circle and then all these floating parts of the makeup, so third shell, carbon 3, C3PO. So phosphorus, interesting. That's why homeboy turned silver oxides. Okay, formula Ag2O. Okay, so let's see where that came from. AG2O right here. All the pieces are coming together. So look at this. Back to California, U.S. Department of Energy. CO3P. C3PO. Fascinating. CO3P crystallizes, blah, blah, blah. And you'll never believe this, but phosphorus is crazy, like just unreal, some of the properties. But look where all this is coming from. So Hollywood was in on the big reveal way back in 1977. So here's where it gets even weirder. We're in the weird. Look at this. Carbon 3 phosphide PO. What's that? Well, let's look that up. Man, this internet thing is great for the humanoids who are still way beyond. So, okay, what is a blah, blah, blah? First one we come to is, whoa, what is this? Interesting. I wonder if all those conspiracy people got that from Star Wars. So folks, you're looking at creation itself. Look at that. So there is the makeup of some of your Star Wars characters. So Chiron, 1977. Chiron was known before then. This is shown in other charts. Look up John D. He spells it out in some of his charts. He talks about Neptune too. These were mathematical understandings in the circle here. R2-D2's brain. So folks, wake up to what's coming. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. So there's the big reveal. La Lune and Neptune. Time and space itself. The sun focusing here on the earth. Right here, Virgo. We're combining, feminine and masculine. Oh yeah, let's look at C3PO real quick again. I want to show you something about him. Her, they, it. Oh, why does CPO's fingers have been cut off here? No fingerprints. Look right here in his palm. That's a crown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Fascinating number. Look at his eyes, duality. And look on the arm here. This is fascinating. That's the Waz scepter. And this was held in Pope's hands. Look the symbol up right here. That's crazy reveals. So these are all mechanism. Look at his. The bolt where his heart was is gone. They yanked it out. And right here in the center, there's the sun. Mercury goes around, retrogrades 3 times, so there's 3 sections. And then the concentric circles of the planets in order. Man, homeboy doesn't have much of a package anymore either. Homegirl, they, that, him, that, whatever. So thank you, Lucas Films. Thank you, Star Wars. This, huge Star Wars fan. It's amazing how much is revealed in the movies. What did they know when they knew it? Have they been time traveling all along? You know, the Simpsons, they've been showing a lot of stuff too. You know, a lot of people are talking about the Japanese anime and all that stuff. It's crazy. So we can see patterns, shapes, forms in a lot of stuff. So this is the power of your mind when you get into your imagination and out of the linear left brain world where you got to report for duty every day and you got to cast your shadows and dark crap on everybody else because they live in their imaginative world. So it does take both. We have a left brain, right brain hemisphere. Okay, the awakening is the bridge between the two. So your frontal lobe of the brain, you know what they did back in the 40s and 50s? They literally performed lobotomies, drilled right into the frontal cortex. So these highly emotional people, which were probably bipolar, meaning simply the right brain couldn't connect to the left side of the body or was shorting out. You know, its little brain circuitries were getting fired. Yeah, look at it. He's like, my brain. So all the circuitry here, this is, in humans, that's your nervous system. So this metallicized nanobot might have had carbon at one time. It was C3. But it's been, oh, look at its leg too. That's right, I forgot. This is a major reveal too about its leg. So somebody do some research on that one and y'all come up with some crazy, wacky conspiracy, you know, us crazy, you know, ideologists looking for the reveals everywhere. Anyway, tune in, tune up, and participate. Pay attention to where you're being drawn towards still. Okay, this is the attractions that make you weaker. This time is for you, Mercury retrograde in Virgo, to focus on the mind-body connection and improve yourself. So we need to all turn our energy fields back into a positive polarized direction where we're all not spinning the earth upside down in pure negativity. For us to expand, we have to all work, even in opposition. Aries is opposite to Libra. Guess what? Mars rules Aries. Mars is in fall position in Libra. That means Mars hates being in the courtroom fighting battles, but that's where the battles are being fought. So use your mind, use your emotions, and stabilize them to connect to the body. And then you can have a beautiful, simultaneously understand the ugly reality. Okay? We plant seeds in the dark, ugly spaces, and then we nurture them with water, pure water. And then we add the right nutrients, fire, nitrogen, oxygen, fresh air, water, hydrogen, and oxygen combined. So we blend elements. That's how we grow, build new worlds. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed the wacky, the wild, the crazy Aquarius reveal. Right here, Aquarius. Saturn ruled Aquarius, so he's up here in the transformation. Neptune showing you how much you're being transformed. Maybe you're going to be a version C3PO dot blah, 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 blah. Anyway you go, I hope you're well. Astro Sherpa out.